Alright, so hey everybody, I haven't even got to open this yet. I'm gonna open it. Got my handy dandy Benchmade knife. This is an old custom classic from the old days. I'll tell you about this knife one of these days, but right now we're gonna talk about this. I don't know if it's called unboxing or a product reveal or whatever it is.
Reveal, I think. So,
just got this in the mail. So there's a lot of YouTubers out there that get quite a bit of requests. Oftentimes I get requests, emails or whatever, asking for me to put their products in my videos to help promote it. I don't typically like to do that. This is not that. This is me searching out a product that I think would work well and reaching out to them and talking to them. This is actually something that I talked to the sales rep that covers all this, and he sent me a package. He asked me to look through their catalog and see if there's anything else that I wanted to try. You guys may have seen this before. This is very similar to what I purchased. I think I bought my stove that I purchased was off of Amazon Prime, and I bought the one that was the 12,000 BTU that has the dual fuel ability, so it does the butane and the propane. And he asked if I was interested in checking out the 15,000 BTU since it burns hotter. So he sent me this, and then he asked me to look through to see what else they had. And I picked a couple small items, nothing major, just a couple things that I can use while I'm out doing little catch and cooks. So I needed a new can opener anyways. This is great for putting sauces or barbecue sauce or whatever I want to use for the smoker. So he gave me a couple things. So huge shout out to Mr. Barbecue. Thank you for sending me some stuff. This is the Chef Master. This is the 15,000 BTU. Runs on the butane. And we'll open this up too. I can't quite remember what this would be.
Well, that's exciting.
I know, it's like I'm opening Christmas presents here. It's kind of fun.
Sounds like me when I make an order and then 3 days later I don't remember what it was.
Oh, awesome. I asked him if he'd send me a can of the butane. He sent me a 4-pack of fuel, you guys.
That is awesome.
Dude, that's awesome. So thank you for that. You know what? Let's try this sucker out. I was gonna do a side-by-side comparison, but let's just open it up while we're here. Just for fun, let's check it out. Okay, we got the stove. Okay, how do we do it? Okay, there we go. Oh, it's a little different. Slightly different setup here. So that just sets on there. The other one has a little bit different stove top. And then this opens up, and then you stick these cans in. Let's put one in here and try it out. Oh, come on, okay. Ooh, this is interesting. See, I've never used this stuff before, so I'm going to be experimenting a little bit as we go. So with a butane can, it looks like it has a little notch there in the can. I don't know if you guys can see that notch or not, but we'll have to do some figuring out here. It probably goes right here, I'm assuming. So you put it in like so. Oh, that's right, there's the notch. And then you push down on this, maybe?
There are directions.
Oh, it didn't work. Well, maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Get the directions out.
Oh, it was in the on position.
Oh, gotcha.
So you got to turn this dial right here all the way to off in order for this to fully function. So you put it in here like so, like that. And then this notch is right here on the top. And then that allows you to shut that and push it down. So now it's locked into position. Now let's turn this where you guys can see it here. So like the last one, all I did was I turned it all the way up and it clicked and it ignited. There it goes. So it's on now. Wow, it's already on. That was easy. Probably save these for if you don't use your full canister.
That's cool.
All right, I like it. And then this is kind of cool to have this,
but don't need it because it ignited itself.
Don't need it. It's got self-ignite. Ooh, that's hot. That's nice and hot. Ooh.
You can turn it down, right?
It doubles up as hand warmers on those cold days when you don't have any food to cook, but you're freezing cold and your fingertips hurt. All right, guys, what do you think? Tell me in the comments if you want to get one of these. Let me know. I'll try to make sure I put in the description ways to reach out and buy these. You can get them right off of the Amazon Prime is where I bought mine. So you can get them from there. Yeah, hope it helps you guys. I'm gonna bring you along on this fun little experiment. It's an adventure experiment. So I've been talking with Mr. Barbecue, and they have this product here called the Chef Master. I don't know if you guys have looked up Chef Master, or the reason I came across this was because I was out doing a catch and cook over on the coast, and I was trying to boil up some water so I could steam some crab. And I have all the big heavy duty camping stoves. I just didn't have a good one burner stove, so I started searching for them. I reached out to Mr. Barbecue, talked to him, and I actually ordered a single burner stove. It's the 12,000 BTU stove that they offer, and it's really good. It's a dual burning system, so not dual burning, but a dual fuel option, so I could do propane or butane. But Mr. Barbecue offered me to try out the other stove that they offered that's got the 15,000 BTUs, so it should burn a little bit hotter. And so he sent me this stove and some fuel and a few other odds and ends. I'm gonna give it a try. As I showed you earlier in the box reveal where I opened it all up. So we're gonna actually do a side-by-side comparison. I'll do them one at a time so you can see, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the 15,000 BTU stove, full blast. I've got exactly 2 cups of water, and I got a tea kettle. So we're gonna see exactly how long it takes to get that tea kettle to sing. And you know how that goes. It'll boil up until it steams enough and starts whistling. So guys, watch along and see what you think. Okay guys, so I've got it all set up. It's burning full speed ahead. Got it all the way on high. I've got 2 cups of water in here. I'm gonna set it on there. I'm gonna start. And I'll check back with you guys here in just a minute when it's singing. Thanks. What do you guys think? 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and it's got the full singing going on. Woo! In comparison to the first one I showed you, the Chef Master with the 15,000 BTUs, this is the Outdoor Portable Stove Grill Boss, which is designed to use 2 different types of fuels, and it's rated up to 12,000 BTUs. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, get it all set up. I'm not going to change the fuel, I'm going to keep the same fuel in it, the butane fuel that they provided. I'm going to do the 2 cups of water. I've completely dumped it out, rinsed it out, cooled it off, so it's going to be as close as we can to a real life experiment and see what the differences are in the timing of how long it takes to sing when it's on there burning. Time out. I forgot something. Okay guys, so I just learned a quick lesson, and luckily I didn't have to pay bad for it, but when I was doing this beginning of this experiment, this thing was still underneath the burner inside there because instead of using the propane, I was just using this butane. And if you're like me and you're not perfect and you make things screwed up and you forget once in a while, I screwed up and I left it in there, and I was worried that I was gonna melt it, but it was still nice and cold to the touch, no issues. So we're gonna restart this experiment. On my teapot, I've rinsed it out completely. It's cold to the touch. Just kind of trying to make sure it's like starting out fresh. Got 2 more cups of water in here again. So I'm gonna get it started and we're gonna retime it. And good thing that you guys know, if you ever screw up and you leave this part sticking in there underneath the burner, this little heat shield does a pretty good job. It did not get hot in 1 minute and 45 seconds, so I got lucky on that one. Okay, so we got our timer ready. Stove should be really ready to go still. Got our water. I'm gonna start it. It's on, full blast. Set that on there right in the middle and hit start. How fast? I think it's going to take longer because this is only rated for 12,000 BTUs. That one's for 15,000 BTUs. So I'm assuming it's not going to be quite as hot, and it'll probably be closer to 3 minutes. What did the other one? 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Probably be an extra 30 seconds to boil. I don't know. Starting. Yeah, I would call that full sing at 245 to 250. Now, according to my calculations, that's about 15 to 20 seconds. Let's just call it 15 seconds longer that it took. If you multiply that and divide that by the 3,000 extra BTUs, I would say each 1,000 extra BTUs increased our boil speed by 5 seconds. All right, anyways, I'm gonna put some links in the comments or in the description, so if you guys want to check it out. They're not paying me to do this. They did give me some stuff to try out, and I'd like, whenever that happens, I like to share that with you guys, my viewers and my subscribers. So hopefully this helps you if you're looking at these on Amazon, or if you're online looking at them. There's not a huge difference as far as the 15,000 and the 12,000. I think both of them would work great. So anyway, get out there, have some fun, have some adventures, go boil some water and make some steamed crab, or maybe you gotta cook some breakfast out there camping, but these will do the job for you. Woohoo, tight lines.